Hello, my name is Steve Fryzlewicz and I'm the Global Business Director for the medical sector of Ewellix. I'm excited to be here today to talk to you about how Ewellix products and our solutions can help our surgical robotics partners when it comes to development of linear motion needs for their systems. We are focused on the design, manufacture, and the customization of linear motion products, including smart actuators, lifting columns, linear guides, ball and roller screws, and a variety of applications that help customers shift to precise electrified solutions. We are a global company with manufacturing sites in North America, China, as well as Europe, and our company's key areas of focus are medical, assembly automation, mobile machinery, as well as general industry. Within the medical sector, we are laser focused on surgical robotics, diagnostic imaging, lab automation, and surgical and procedure equipment. And finally, I want to point out that back in January of 2023, Ewellix was acquired by Sheffield. There are three main parts that require linear motion, or typically require linear motion. They are the surgical robot, and in that we typically see the raising and lowering of the robot itself over the patient. And then the second part there we see is the need to secure the robot stably to the floor, so the procedure, the robot is not moving during procedure. Within the surgical arm, there could be the need for linear motion for the surgical implement or instrument that is used. And then lastly, the surgeon's console, the ergonomic design or need for ergonomics is there. So being able to adjust the console up and down or tilt for surgeons' comfort and ability to do long procedures. There are several main engineering design considerations that need to be factored in when thinking about the system. The first, obviously, is safety. Ewellix products are compliant with the medical standard IEC 60601-1. From there, we look at precision and accuracy. The products need to be able to be positioned accurately over the patients, and then the precision of the movement of the surgical robot and the surgical tools is paramount. From there, we look at efficiency and ergonomics. The console for the surgeon needs to be able to be fully adjustable. There are very long procedures, and the surgeon's comfort and ability to perform those is key. Beyond efficiency and ergonomics, stability is another key factor that needs to be considered. It is often overlooked that the levelness of the operating room floors can affect the levelness of the robot, and this needs to be addressed. And lastly, from an engineering design consideration, the overall integration or the ease of integration of the product into the surgical robot needs to be considered to ensure easy assembly and quickness to the market. Ewellix has a robust portfolio of products that we can offer for surgical robotics. We typically will offer lifting columns for the raising and lowering of the surgical robot, as well as the surgeon's console, linear actuators that we use for the ergonomic solutions within the surgeon's console, the control systems to operate the actuators as well as lifting columns, and then lastly, precision and profile rail guides that would be used in the surgical arms for extremely precise movements and to be able to have linear guidance in very tight areas. Ewellix has a very robust portfolio of products. However, today I'm going to be talking about 4 specific products that are often used in surgical robotic systems. I'm going to be talking about our lifting columns, our floor lock actuator, our miniature rail guides, as well as our precision rail guides. My goal is to give a high-level overview of the products that we're going to talk about today. However, all of our details regarding our products can be found at Ewellix.com, or you can reach out to your local sales rep to have a further discussion regarding our products. The lifting column that we have in use today for surgical robotics is the CPMT. This lifting column was developed by Ewellix specifically for medical applications, and it is medically compliant with the IEC 60601-1 safety compliance. It is a 3-piece construction and it has high stiffness and is reliable rigidity, and that is why it's well designed for the surgical robot. It features a low retracted height as well as a high stroke range for positioning flexibility of the robot. The second product that I'd like to talk to you about is the compact floor lock, which is used to raise and lower the surgical robot in the operating room. These are used when the surgical robot needs to be completely stable, leveled, and secure, and ensures that they do not vibrate, even if the floor is uneven. They offer precise positioning and leveling adjustment. They have high flexibility and can be incorporated into your design and create a rigid and stable base for your surgical robot. Because it is electromechanical, there are no oil and no concerns for spillage on the operating floor. The process for developing an OEM solution is very unique to each customer. I want to point out that over 80% of our products that we develop for the medical sector are highly customized. And because of that, we have a global medical team that is devoted to product development. Within that team, we have applications engineers, electrical engineers, as well as mechanical engineers with extensive experience in developing a product. Our process is fairly simple. It starts with bringing our product development team on site and having discussions with you as the customer to see what specific needs you have and what the product needs to do, how it needs to move, speeds, voltage, things of that nature. From there, our engineers will develop a potential solution and bring that back to the customer. After that, a mock-up is created or a demonstrator, and that is delivered to the customer for them to work on see how it works within their system. And then adjustments are made and based on the feedback that we receive. And this process continues until the best result is met. Once this solution is agreed upon, we go into serial production. And lastly, I want to point out that Ewellix has an in-house UL client test data program, so all of our products can be developed to a UL standard if required. Ewellix products impact the lives of patients all over the world on a daily basis. This all started more than 35 years ago when we started with the electrification of linear motion within hospital beds. Our portfolio continues to evolve to meet the needs of the medical industry leaders, and it continues to push the envelope in providing the best outcomes for their patients that are diagnosed and treated on the devices that they are bringing to market. Our actuators, our lifting columns, control systems, linear guides have improved the movement, ergonomics, and stability within surgical robots, medical imaging, and other surgical equipment applications significantly. We aim to be the leader in linear motion and actuation, and our goal is to be the preferred strategic partner in high-end surgical robotics. We've done this in other medical applications and feel confident that we will continue to add value and success to our partners in a quickly developing market.